For the 2023-24 NBA season, the Lakers are going in with huge expectations after having an exceptional summer through free agency. There are a few things that I'm looking forward to as far as the Lakers. Number one is the others, led by Anthony Davis. It's been reported that LeBron will be on a minutes restriction throughout the whole season, playing from 28 to 30 minutes. It's been noted, well documented, that when LeBron goes out the game, the Lakers take their foot off the gas, they stop being aggressive, and then they lose the lead. Anthony Davis has to lead the way. He said that his goal is to play all 82 games. Darvin Ham wants him to shoot 6 threes a game, attempt 6 threes a game. He has to be dominant when LeBron is out the game. In the first game versus the Denver Nuggets, he did well in the first half, but was blanketed in the second half. That's inexcusable for a guy who has superstar potential and superstar skill sets. Also, D'Angelo Russell has to play well. Austin Reeves, who they signed to a nice size contract, has to play well amongst the others. So the Lakers have to establish an identity outside of LeBron James, especially when he's not on the floor. Another thing the Lakers must do is improve on their three-point shooting. In seasons past, they have not had a great three-point shooting roster. Now, they got some people that can hit shots. Gabe Vincent, who came up big for the Miami Heat during their NBA Finals run and the playoffs and the regular season last year, will be a key factor. He can hit open threes. Austin Reeves has to hit open threes. Cam Reddish, who's a good talent at the forward position. Taurean Prince, in that first game against the Denver Nuggets, actually shot the ball well from deep. So they have to improve on their three-point shooting. Last year, they finished around 34%, which placed them at the bottom, towards the bottom of the NBA. Also, the Lakers have to make some improvements on defense. Defense, they were in the middle of the pack as far as NBA rankings. They have able bodies on this team. Now you have a big man such as Jackson Hayes who can provide some athleticism, some shot blocking on their defensive end. And then also, again, you have to cover for LeBron at his age. He's in his 21st season. He's not going to be a lockdown defender every single night. So the others, they have to corral around him and start picking up the workload, because now the Lakers have to go towards sort of a youth movement in order for them to sustain success throughout the season and hopefully into the playoffs. As far as the outlook of the regular season, the Lakers, I think they can finish with a top 4 seed in the West. Again, the West is going to be a dogfight this year with the Phoenix Suns. You got the defending champs, the Denver Nuggets. The Sacramento Kings are not going to go away. It's going to be a lot of teams gunning for their top 4 seed. But I think the Lakers, with their savvy, the veteran savvy, we got players who already experienced the Laker way coming in after the trades they made around the deadline. It's got them making for a top 4 seed. I don't think they're going to start off like they did last year when they started 2-10. They have a much better roster to get off to a better start, so they won't have to climb out the basement and wait till after the trade deadline to pick up steam. As far as their postseason success, their ceiling is NBA Finals. That's their ceiling. I think if all the players are locked in and they play consistent, especially when LeBron is off the floor, they can beat pretty much any team in the Western Conference. I still do think, however, that they're going to have a bit of a problem with the defending champ, the Denver Nuggets, because the Nuggets they're just flat out monsters right now, especially Jokic, who seems to be unguardable now. But the Lakers can beat anybody. That's the absolute ceiling. At the worst finish, I think the Lakers might if they get a top 4 seed, let's say they get 4, I think they can be exited out the second round. I think they can at least get past the first round. But this team now with a better roster going into the season have high expectations, and they must meet them before LeBron James calls it a career.